G'day guys, I wanted to jump on here and say happy Christmas. I hope you have a safe time and it is filled with love and laughter. This is the final video for 2023. I know I've had a break for a few months and we'll just see what happens going into 2024. But today's video is an updated version of the garden. So it is actually doing so well. I can't wait to share that with you guys, as well as grocery haul and meals for the week. I'm actually not sure yet what will happen in 2024 on this channel. I'm just gonna see what happens in February when the kids get back to school, back to kinder, and then I'll have a real idea of how much time I actually have. So have a wonderful Christmas, everyone. Okay, so here is $233.45. So I thought I'd start off with the substitutions. So the key thing to remember with substitutions is that if you're not happy, get a refund. So for this one, I asked for whole grain, not wholemeal. I even put in the notes, low GI, please, and I've bought that other one. So I will get a refund on that bread because that is not low GI bread. So that's one of the substitutes. The other substitute were these fruit mince pies, which is pretty cool because I got the cheapest ones possible, which are, you know, the really basic ones that are normally 2 for $7. These are 2 for $9. So everyone enjoy those, and I definitely got 2 because they go so quickly. So that was a substitution. The cream, I requested a 600 ml, so they've given me 2 300 ml, which is fine. The oil, I went for the cheapest oil cost per unit, and this one was $30. This was a substitution, so they gave me the $35 extra virgin oil. We were all out of olive oil. Then with Christmas, we're going to be doing some baking. So I ordered some choc melts and they've given us some choc bits. So that'll be fine. I'm happy with that. And I only ordered 1. So they've been super generous and they've given me 2. So that's $8 worth and I paid $4. So just as a bit of a saver, I do actually find buying online, you can pick up, like I said, the bread. I reckon they've got that wrong for the last few weeks. One of them they did right, so probably 3 out of 4. They just haven't had whole grain. And so every other time I've got a refund on it and they're happy with that. As we know, Woolies have had an awesome annual income. They shared that recently. They've made a ton of cash, so they're not too fussed about refunding my bread. Then over here, we have got this shampoo. I had a question about how much do I spend on shampoos and all the rest of it. And I couldn't tell you. This one was like $5 and this was a substitute. It's just a new one I'm trying. I went to a new hairdresser and she was shocked at what brand I was using. She said the other one was basically silicone based. And so it was just coating my hair and making it gross. So I'm trying this one. Hopefully this is okay. This was not her recommendation, I must say. We never got to the part in the appointment where she told me which ones she'd recommend. So I just grabbed this one for $5 for 725 mils. So let's start back down here. So 2 lots of nappies. We had been Huggies up until now, but these are fitting well on my daughter. She's just over 1 now. She is a busy, busy girl, super climber. So the nappies just do not do it anymore. So we've got 2 lots of nappy pants here. Then this week, food-wise, going to be having fish wraps. Also going to split this in half and do like burritos and spaghetti bolognese. This is going to be made into soup. And chicken nuggets, we can always do nuggets veggies with chips or nuggets and salad. I just went like that. As you know, in our family, we're big believers in leftovers just to try and stretch out the meals. But we've got a ton of winter veggies. You know, I'm a big lover, if you've watched my channel, of the winter veggies. And so we've got 3 packets in the freezer. So that's why I haven't got that. So just here, I've gotten strawberries, and I've only gotten strawberries because we will often get raspberries and blueberries. Before you know it, that's $20 on berries. And just going into Christmas, I just want to slow things back and just try and fill everyone up a little bit more. So I've gone the apples and pears rather than too many berries. And then carrots, and that's why we've been having a bit more carrots with snacks as well. You know, like after school snack, carrots, bickies and cheese, celery, just trying to keep them a bit fuller for longer. Like I feel like at the moment with my 4-year-old, he's just wanting food all the time. So I've got pears here. The funny thing with these pears was they were the same price as the Odd Bunch pears. So I thought, I'll grab these ones. Pink Ladies, they were okay price. I think they were $3.90. Classic slaw kit. And as you know, we love the kale slaw. The kale slaw has got a lot smaller and you're paying the same price or 50 cents more actually. But it keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So we've gone a bit more across to coleslaws. So that's what we've got here. Chicken nuggets, these are on special. They were $2 off. So that's why I grabbed those. These chips go really well in the air fryer. So just a great way to kind of bulk up a meal. The kids still don't like potatoes, but we'll eat chips, no worries. Eggs, 2 dozen eggs, yogurt. See, even with yogurt, we've made some cost saving here. Instead of getting the berry yogurt that I really like, I've gone with the plain yogurt and we will sweeten it with frozen berries or cut up a strawberry or honey rather than getting the flavoured yogurt. So that's another little change we've had to make. Cheese, tortillas, shapes there at the back, always a favourite with Dave. I've got these low sugar, low carb slices. They were on special. And this is the other big change. And I'd love to know what you guys are doing just to make items go longer, stretch them out with the cost of food. So ice cream cones. So this is $2. And as you know, we used to always get ice cream sticks, yogurt on the stick, like just loved it on the stick. However, it's just too expensive. Whereas now, the cone, a scoop of ice cream, there you go. Now, we've just finished our 4-litre ice cream. We had Peter's, but I want Bulla. I think I prefer Bulla. I grew up on Bulla and it was out of stock. So I'm just waiting, and it's very easy to kind of add toppings onto it if you want. We're just going to get the plain Bulla vanilla ice cream. But that is another change we've made. I'm now buying more and more ice cream cones rather than ice cream on a stick. Just too expensive with 5 kids. 5 kids. 3 kids, 5 people in the family. Okay, vinegar for poaching eggs, penne pasta. Interestingly, the kids are not as big a fan of spaghetti or fettuccine, but pasta that is penne or spiral, they're happy to eat. So that will be with the spag bowl. Curry powder, tartar sauce, minced garlic. These beans I got to bulk up the spaghetti bolognese and to bulk up the burritos mix. So I've got a 4-bean mix and a red kidney beans, just trying to bulk it up with beans basically. A little less meat, a little more beans, some bananas, sweet potato, and then going to do some decorating for Christmas. So teddy bears, milk arrowroot biscuits, got these little mini M&Ms, they were on special too, and I can use this as well, and I didn't actually have any icing sugar, so that's why I've grabbed that. Now these are $1, apple and pear and cinnamon, and for school pickups, you know, it just keeps the youngest entertained. She can sit in the pram and have a pouch, and I get yogurt would be a really good option. That's what I do. But at this stage, you know, we're in summer. It's a lot hotter. It's just easier to have one of these. I don't have to worry about the yogurts getting too warm. So we use this for our youngest. So there we go. Now, as I said, I was going to show you outside. So let's go outside and have a look at the garden. So this is just outside our dining room window, and it is so nice looking at these beautiful flowers and the butterflies that come out here. So we've got 2 raspberries, and as you can see, they are going to be getting some little raspberries soon, which is so exciting. And then we've got a nice strawberry at the back there that we've been having some strawberries from already. You just got to beat the bugs. It's crazy, isn't it? Like slugs and birds, and you just got to get onto it quickly. And then down here we have a blueberry and another strawberry. So that's that garden bed. This one, if you might remember, had some big silver beet in it, but it doesn't now. We've got some basil, strawberry. It's a bit kind of a herb one, rosemary. It's looking really good. Then over here is our tomatoes, and we have had to cover it up because I thought Dave was eating the tomatoes, but it turned out it was the birds. So we lost quite a few tomatoes. These ones are meant to be yellow. They are yellow cherry, so they're about ready. So that's cool. Then we've got 4 different types of tomatoes. And they're all doing pretty well. There's some like really at the back there. They are actually meant to be quite kind of brown. You can see that. So nice to have fresh And then we've got some flowers in here just to help attract the bees. So then we've got lemon, lime, apple tree. Just got so much bigger, if you remember last time. Then this big apple tree. Our cherry tree is looking awesome. I cannot wait for it. Then just in front we had three raspberries. One of them died. So we've just got 2 now, but they are looking so good, just trying to cover it up. Then this cherry tree, and this is what I mean about bugs and slugs. Look at this. It's got slugs on it. So I've ordered something from Bunnings to fix that. Here's the slug. But isn't that crazy? You have this beautiful tree and then slugs come. So we're going to do something for that. Then's my protea. I'm about to get a flower. Do you guys have proteas? I can't wait. I'm so excited. Look at that. It's going to be amazing. Then over here, it had curly leaf, but it's got a bit better, which is good. This is our strawberry plot. We've got to cut off some of these runners because they're just going crazy and we want them to be building fruit. But oh, I tell you what guys, when they actually come out, we're going to have a ton of strawberries, which is going to be so awesome. Now, I didn't actually buy these strawberries. They were given to me from a friend. So she's like, oh, I've got heaps. So she gave me some runners and planted them, and oh, it's going to be amazing. We've had a couple from here. We had to cover this because the youngest, she's one, kept ripping off the flowers. So we weren't going to get many strawberries. Then over here, this was just planted yesterday. Oh dear, it's got a broken... It was just planted yesterday and it is a tangelo. So we've got that. Then this is a new addition too, mandarin. We'll see how that goes. There's our little herb pot. Oh, mulberry. My son has this tree at Kinder and they get lots of mulberry fruit, so we thought we'd get one here. And then down here at the end is orange, I think. Blood orange. So we'll just see how it goes. You never know with fruit trees. Like I said, hopefully they don't get diseases or too many bugs. But yeah, such a big change.